Nobody thinks about their gutters. Nobody. Not once. Not ever. Until one day, pouring rain and water is cascading over the edge of the roof like a waterfall, pooling up against the foundation and creeping towards the front door. Or worse, it's already inside. Water in the walls, water in the ceiling, thousands of dollars in damage because nobody cleaned the gutters. And at that point, it's no longer a maybe I'll get to it. It's I need someone out here this week. That someone? They show up with a ladder and a bucket, spend about an hour on the roof, and walk away with $150 to $250. And the homeowner? They just relieve the problem is handled. Today on Moonlight or Die, we're asking, can I make $35,000 a year cleaning gutters? We're breaking down the cost, the money, the time, and why this boring little business might be one of the smartest Moonlight moves you can make. Welcome to Moonlight or Die, where we break down real business ideas and ask one question. Could you actually build this as a side hustle? No dreams, just numbers and reality. You've got two choices. Keep scrolling or start building it after hours. Let's get into it. Here's what most people don't understand about gutters. They're not just a trough on the edge of your roof. They're the first line of defense for the entire house. When gutters work, water flows off the roof, through the downspouts, and away from the foundation. When they're clogged, that water has nowhere to go. It backs up under the shingles, it overflows and pools against the foundation. It seeps into places it should never be. We're not talking about a cosmetic problem. Clogged gutters can lead to roof damage, to foundation cracks, to mold, rotted fascia, and flooded landscaping. A $175 gutter cleaning can prevent thousands of dollars in repairs. That's the value of this proposition. You're not just cleaning, you're protecting a home. And most homeowners know they should get it done. They just don't want to climb a ladder, scoop wet leaves out of a gutter, and risk falling off the roof on a Saturday. And that's why they'll call you. All right, let's talk about money, because that's why you're here. Here's what you're going to charge. Gutter cleaning is priced per home based on size and complexity. Small single-story homes can run $100 to $150. Medium homes, $150 to $250. Larger or two-story homes will go from $250 to $400. Most jobs are going to land in that $150 to $250 sweet spot. And here's where you increase your ticket. Add-on services, downspout flushing, minor gutter repairs, gutter guard installation. You're already up on the ladder, might as well maximize the visit. So let's look at the cost. This might be the cheapest business that we've ever covered. A ladder is going to run you $150 to $300. Gloves, bucket, basic hand tools, $50. A leaf blower or small vac, if you want it, $100 to $300. All in, you're looking at $200 to $500 to launch. And if you already own a ladder, you might be in business for $50. So let's do the $35,000 math. Let's say you do 4 homes a week at $175. That's $700. Over 50 weeks, that's $35,000. Your expenses, gas, and maybe $500 a year in equipment replacement. You're netting almost everything you bring in. And during peak seasons, fall leaf drop, and pre-hurricane season in Florida, demand spikes hard. You could push 5 to 6 homes a week without breaking a sweat, and suddenly you're looking at $45,000 to $50,000 a year. And that's $200 to $500 you invested. It takes 2 jobs to get that back. Here's where this business is beautifully simple. Most homes take 1 to 2 hours. Add travel, and you're looking at about 2 hours per job door to door. That means you could stack 2 to 3 jobs on a Saturday and be done by early afternoon with $350 to $700 in your pocket. Think about that. You collected $175 for an hour of work. That's an effective rate of $100 to $175 an hour for a business that costs almost nothing to start. Find me a better ratio. I'll wait. The best part, this fits around your life. Knock out a couple jobs on Saturday morning, maybe squeeze in one after work on a Tuesday when it's still light out. The scheduling and the quoting, you're doing that from your phone. This business does not take over your week. It fits into the gaps. This is one of the easiest services to sell locally because everyone with a house and trees needs it. Post in your local Facebook groups and Nextdoor. Time it right. A post that says, fall is here, gutters filling up fast, book this week, will get you responses because people are already thinking about it. Same thing before hurricane season. Storm season is coming. Make sure your gutters are clear. You're not creating demand, you're showing up when the demand already exists. Set up a Google business profile. It's free. Partner with landscapers. They're already at the house and they're not climbing on roofs. You handle the gutters, they handle the yard, and you refer each other. The same playbook as our tree service partnership in the stump grinding episode. And here's the move that never fails. When you're up on someone's roof, look at the neighbor's gutters. You can see them from up there. If they're packed with debris, knock on the door when you're done or leave a door hanger. Hey, I just cleaned your neighbor's gutters. I noticed yours could use it too. I'm already here with everything set up. That move alone can double your jobs in a single day. Now let me tell you what makes gutter cleaning different from a lot of businesses we've covered. Reoccurring demand. Gutters need cleaning at least twice a year, sometimes more depending on tree coverage. That means that every customer you serve today is a customer who will need you again in about 6 to 7 months. So after your first year, you're not starting from zero. You've got a list. You send a text in the fall. Hey, gutter season's here again. Want me to come out? And then they just say yes, because you did a great job last time. You're already a known quantity and they don't want to find someone new. That's not cold calling. That's a warm list. In year 1, you're going to be hustling for every job. But year 2, half your schedule is already filled before the season starts. Year 3, you're turning away people or hiring help. That's the power of a repeat service business. All right, let's keep it real, because I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this is all upside. Safety is number 1. You're on a ladder, you're on a roof, sometimes 2 stories up. This is not something you rush. You need a solid ladder, proper footwear, and a safe, repeatable process. If you're not comfortable with heights, this is not your business. And there's no shame in that. The work itself is dirty. You're scooping out wet, decomposing leaves. It's messy, it's gross, it is not glamorous. But you know what? That's exactly why people pay you to do it. Nobody wants to do this themselves. The grosser it is, the more valuable your service becomes. Weather can impact your schedule. You're not going to go up on a wet roof. And some homes, they're going to be trickier than others. Steep pitches, limited access, multiple roof levels. But here's what I want you to hear. The learning curve on this business is almost zero. It's a ladder, a bucket, and your 2 hands. The challenges are real, but they're simple. And after a few jobs, you've got a system, and now you're going to be moving fast. So let me paint a picture of who crushes it in the gutter cleaning business. 1, you don't mind getting dirty. You're comfortable on a ladder. You like simple, repeatable work. You show up, you do the job, you get paid, you move on. No complicated client management, no design revisions, no board meetings. Just clean the gutters and collect a check. Maybe you're someone who wants a side hustle, but has almost $0 to invest. This is one of the only businesses where you can start for the price of a dinner out. Maybe you're already doing landscaping or pressure washing, and you want to add a service that takes 5 minutes to sell because the customer already trusts you. Maybe you're a college student or a first responder looking for something flexible and physical. This business does not care about your background. It cares about one thing. Can you climb a ladder and get the job done safely? If yes, you're qualified. And here's the beautiful part. This stacks perfectly with other services. Pressure washing 1 week, gutter cleaning the next, or both on the same visit. Clean the gutters, then wash the driveway. Now your ticket just went from $175 to $400. Same customer, same trip, double the revenue. So, can you make $35,000 a year cleaning gutters? Well, here's what I'll tell you. 4 homes a week at $175 average gets you to $35,000. Push it during peak seasons and you're looking at $45,000 to $50,000. The startup costs are almost nothing. The payback, immediate. In year 2, your customer list does half the work for you. That's not fantasy, that's a plan. Look, gutter cleaning isn't glamorous, and you're not going to impress anyone at a dinner party, but it's simple, profitable, and reoccurring. The barrier to entry is the lowest we've covered on the show, and you're not just cleaning gutters, you're protecting people's homes from thousands of dollars in damage. That's a real service. And here's what I need you to understand. You can do this. I'm not saying that to be motivational. I'm saying it because there is almost nothing standing between you and your first job. You probably already own a ladder. You definitely own a pair of gloves. You could post in a Facebook group tonight and have a paying customer this week. So if you're sitting there thinking, this could actually work, trust your feelings, because it can. And if you want to go deeper on this idea or any of the businesses that we cover, head over to our website and get on the list. We're putting out guides, breakdowns, and resources every week to help people like you take that first step. And that's what Moonlight or Die is all about. Building something real in the margins of your day. Because sometimes the best way to change your life is to start building it after hours. This is Moonlight or Die. Now go get it.